And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Welcome to the Dice Tower!
Alright, I'm Tom Vasel, this is Melody, and as we all know, all dogs like to go surfing, which is the theme of this game. Hang for the Rough Surfing card game. It's a game, I guess, that's marketed towards children. I mean, I guess anyone can play it, but you're basically trying to collect sets of surfing dogs. And the artwork, as you can see here from the box, is very cartoony, very colorful. The artwork on the cards, you know, just the whole aspect of dog surfing, okay, it's pretty funny, okay, that idea of dog surfing. The game itself is, I would say that it's a strategy game designed for children. Let's take a look at a little bit of the game itself. As you can see here we have a complete dog surfing. You need the front of the board, the back of the board, and then the dog surfing. These are all different kinds of dogs, but there are different ones that you can put together. On your turn, players have 3 different options that they can do. Players will be accumulating sand dollars during the course of the game. And so their first option that they can do is roll this die. This die has a 1, 2 2s, 2 3s, and a surfboard. When they roll the die, whatever number if they choose the option of getting money, whatever number they roll, that's how many sand dollars they get. And I do like the sand dollars. They're big wooden tokens. And the idea of sand dollars, haha, but it's a good one. Now, once you get these sand dollars, and the maximum you can have at any time is 9, there are 2 things that you can do with them. One of the things you can do in your turn is roll for money. The other thing is spend money for these surfing cards, the parts of the boards. And it costs $3 for one. So the most you can ever buy on a turn is 3, paying 9 for 3. And then you draw 3 cards from the deck, and look, I got a complete dog. But you might not get a complete dog. You may draw several parts of boards. And in fact, I'm a little confused on that section because if you, for example, get 6 fronts of boards, it's going to be hard for anyone else to get one. And so, at least when I play with younger children, we play with the house rule that the most you can have of any one section is 4. And if you draw other ones, well, too bad, just put them back. And that keeps one person from monopolizing any specific part of the dogs. Once you get a complete dog together, it's kind of locked in place and it's safe. But until then, it's not safe. And here's why. When you roll the die, if you roll this symbol, you're going to draw one of these cards, the Surf Shack cards. Or, on your turn, you can pay $2 and just buy one of these cards. Now, these cards do one of 3 things. One of them is bad for you. When you roll this one, it's a wipeout. You roll the die, and that's how many pieces of dogs you lose. Unless, of course, you get lucky and roll this, then you're fine. But you can only lose pieces of surfboards that are not completed. This dog is safe. If I roll a 2, I'd have to lose both of these. That's the bad card. There's 3 cards in the deck. The other 2 cards, this one, you roll the die, and that's how much money you steal from each other player. And finally, you roll the die, Melody, and what happens on this one? When you roll the die, what do you steal from other players?
The cards that are incomplete.
Right. If you were stealing from me, could you take this dog?
No.
Could you take these?
Yes.
Right. And so that you'll do that to get more cards. Now, once you have 4 dogs, you win the game, or when this whole deck is gone, whoever has the most surfing dogs is the winner. And that's how you play the game. It's very simple. Now, there are some good aspects to the game. One is super high component quality. A great embedded, hefty, easy-to-read die. Really good wooden sand dollars. Great artwork, decent quality cards. And everything fits together, very cartoony. I like that. Now, let's talk a little bit about some of the negatives of the game. Especially for younger children. The game says ages 8 and up, and normally in this kind of situation, I might ignore that, but you better do it. And I'll tell you why. Because your 6-year-old is not going to like it when you steal these from her. Your 5-year-old is not going to be pleased when she rolls and she has a wipeout on the board. Crying will ensue. So make sure you follow the age instructions. Even for 8, 9, 10-year-olds, it can be kind of a mean game. Now, I suppose you could take the meanness out by taking this deck out, but I mean, I still like that. Secondly, it's very rarely worth it to pay $2 to get one of these cards, especially when you'll get them from just rolling the die. You're rolling for money all the time. You're going to get these cards. So why pay $2 to get one when it may not get you that much? It may get you some. It may allow you to steal from other players, but again, when I was playing with kids, I felt bad buying these cards because I didn't want to be mean to other players, at least to the kids, and make them cry. Now, playing my wife, no, I'll be mean all I want. But, all right. But, and so those are some of the minor problems. Good things. Things that I do enjoy about the game. It does teach kids strategic decisions. What are you going to do? Are you going to roll the die and get money? Do you roll the die, get $3, buy a card, roll the die, get $3, buy a card, roll the die, get $3 and buy a card? Or do you roll the die 3 times and get $9 and then buy 3 cards? That's 4 turns as opposed to 6. And kids learn economics of turns and how many turns they're going to take each time. The idea of matching cards together is a good one. The idea of strategy, should I buy one of these cards or not? Is it a good deal? If I do steal cards, who do I steal it from? So this is kind of an interactive, mean kids game in a sense. And there's a lot of luck to it. I mean, it's kind of annoying when you're rolling for money and you roll a 1 and the other person's rolling a 3. But, hey, it all seems to work out in the end. And when we played it at our house, the whole family enjoyed it, except for when the little kids had cards stolen from them. What do you think about the game?
It's fun, but when you lose, it's okay, because at least the dogs look cute.
There you go. And that is one of the big draws to the game, is that the dogs are cute and the kids are going to, the little girls are going to squeal and say, look what dog I got, I really wanted this, oh, that's so cool. And that's going to be one draw of the game. I mean, the whole theme itself, surfing with dogs, is a pretty funny idea. But like I said, be forewarned that this is a more interactive kind of mean game. So if you're playing with kids who tend to cry when they have stuff stolen from them, probably not the best game. Do you like when stuff's stolen from you?
No.
Ha, but I'm going to steal from you anyway.
Me.
All right. Well, anyway, that's that. So try it out. You may like it. Hang for the Rough Surf card game.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.